Hey guys, so this is my second video, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I got in this situation. Um, well, first of all, I'm 20 years old, and I cannot remember not having big boobs. I look back on pictures, and I'm like, hey, that's how big I want my boobs. And then I realized that I was like 10 in the picture. Something's not right. So, when I was about 17 or 18, I started thinking about breast reduction, and I asked my pediatrician, and she actually told me that there was no way I was going to be able to get this surgery unless I lost about 30 to 40 pounds. This really discouraged me at first, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to try to lose the weight. So I was doing really well. I lost about 15 pounds, but I just got really discouraged, and I realized that it's not my healthy appetite that's putting the grooves in my shoulders or giving me back pain or wearing a triple D bra. Um, so I got really mad at the situation. So I stopped trying to lose weight, and I focused on just being happy with it, being happy with myself, and trying to make sure I'm wearing the right size bra, make sure I get clothes that I like, which is really hard to do when you have big boobs. Um, and just basically try and forget about the surgery altogether. But then when I turned 18, I got a new doctor, and my mom was like, maybe you should just ask the doctor about it and see what they say. It's always good to get a second opinion. So I'm like, okay, but I didn't make too much of it because my other doctor had really discouraged me. So when I went to my first checkup, I asked her about it, and she was like, oh, actually, I was going to ask you about that myself. And so she had no problem right away referring me to a plastic surgeon and got me a consultation about a week and a half later. So I actually went to the consultation at a different hospital, Oakland Kaiser, and I got really lost because I don't know if you've ever been there, but their Kaiser is like multiple buildings and like everything's located in different spots. So it was really annoying, and I kept on asking people where the plastic surgery department was, but apparently there's like three of them. One's for like face, one's I don't know, medical approved one, and then there's another clinic that's for non-medical approved. Um, so I was asking all these people, these nurses, doctors, and I think about 3 or 4 people took me to different buildings and different places, and it wasn't there every single time. So I ended up calling the number that called me, and they said, oh, well, we just moved. We're in this building. So finally, I got there, and I was about 35 to 40 minutes late for my appointment. So I was all sad, and I thought that I wasn't going to be able to go, and I thought that they told me that this appointment might take about an hour. So I finally get there, and they're like, "Oh, we've been waiting for you." They were really nice, and the doctor came out and took me in right away. They took my weight and my height and everything, and then the nurse talked to me a little bit, and I had to take off my shirt and my bra and put on like a little vest, medical vest thing. And the doctor came in about 10 minutes later, and he started talking to me, and as soon he asked me to open my vest, which was really weird because it was a male plastic surgeon, but he was really nice, and I didn't really have a problem with like talking to him about things. And so as soon as he asked me to open my vest and look, he like right away it was like, yes, I think that you're the perfect candidate for the surgery. So I started to get all excited, and I was just so excited, like, yes, I've been wanting this forever. But then he got a little serious, and he's like, but it is a major surgery, and you need to know that this is what you want. And at first I was like, yeah, this is what I want. I've always wanted it. I know for sure this is what I want. Schedule me. Um, but he told me that I need to think about it a little bit, and he didn't want me to make a decision right away. So I left the consultation, and I was, thinking about it on the way, talking with my mom and my boyfriend, and I really did think that it was something I want, but I kind of put it off. And about a week later, I realized, I need to let him know so that I can schedule this thing and get it going because it's what I want. I'd rather have scarred boobs than these. So, yeah, so I scheduled it, and it was really easy to schedule it because this was in June or July, and I'm in college, so I had to schedule it for my winter break, which just started yesterday. Woohoo! Um, so yeah, so we scheduled it for January 4th. It's about 3 weeks away now, and I'm getting really anxious, excited, everything at one time. Um, I am excited for the most part, but I just feel like I've spent a lot of my life, um, trying to be okay with them and molding them into who I am and not making them be who I am. And I never thought I'd get plastic surgery, but I mean, it is necessary. It really is. And I think it kind of sucks that I don't have any friends that have the same issues. But I have been on realself.com, which I actually want to really promote. It's a really good website. You can go and make a profile and just, type what you're feeling, what you're thinking, whatever you want, basically. And people can go on and comment on it and, just talk you through everything. And there's a lot of good information on there. But yeah, so that's helped me feel a little bit better about it, but I am worried about the drains. That's something that I'm really worried about. So if anyone has had drains, please, please, please send me a message or comment on how they were for you, because I'm so worried about them. I do not think that I'm going to be okay. Like, I just do not like the drain idea. I actually got really freaked out a couple of weeks ago and emailed my doctor and was like, can I just stay in the hospital until the drains are out? I don't care if I have to pay extra or what. I don't want to go home with the drains. But he told me that it'll be fine and that I'll have the drains in for 3 to 5 days. Originally, I thought it was only 1 day, but now it's 3 to 5. So I'm a little bit worried about that. And other videos that I've been watching, I haven't seen anyone having the drains for that long. So sorry, the light is really weird in here, but yeah. So I'm really worried about that. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna freak out and like have a heart attack, but I am nervous about like seeing the fluid and having to drain them or empty them, whatever I have to do with them. I just don't understand. I also wanted to share that I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, and since you can't be sick about a week or so before your surgery, I picked up these Hall's Defense, their vitamin C drops, and this is a big pack, so there's 80 drops in here, and it was only like $5 at Target. They taste really good, actually. They don't taste like cough drops or like you're taking a vitamin. They have 100% of your daily value of vitamin C in each drop, and I've been eating like 10 to 15 a day, like they're just like candy, like eating them, because I really don't want to get sick and risk having to postpone the surgery. So I think that these are working really well. I also recommend like a lot of orange juice. I've been eating so many mandarin oranges and drinking orange juice and grape juice, and I think it really has helped. I don't really feel like I'm getting sick anymore, and I don't usually get sick, which is why I'm really trying to prevent it, because when I do get sick, I get really sick. So yeah. So yeah, that's about it. But please, anyone, leave me feedback on the drains. And I also had questions for everyone about what made them feel comfortable the first couple of weeks, because I am going to go shopping soon, and I'll show you guys what I buy. And but I was just wondering what other kind of things besides what the obvious things, like the button-up shirts and all that, like what brand button-up shirts and what kind, and different things like that. So just feel free to share with me or ask me any kind of questions, send me any messages. I'm completely open, because like I said in my first video, I really just want to help people, because I feel like these videos have helped me a lot that I've seen, because my doctor really doesn't like to get back to me when I email him very fast, and I don't know if I'm a paranoid person or if I'm just really worried or what, but I want information, and I feel like Everyone out there deserves information, and it's way better to know that you're not alone. So feel free to ask me questions and leave feedback, and I'll see you next time.